Hello, Liberty families. Welcome to our December Character Trait of the Month Assembly. We are doing this Character Trait of the Month Assembly for our Citizens of the Month for caring. Starting us off is going to be Mrs. Freeman, and she's going to describe the Character Trait of the Month. But before she does that, I'm going to go ahead and have us do the flag salute. So I'm going to present my screen and show that to you in just one moment. And there we go. All right. Please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Mrs. Freeman, I'm going to stop sharing here and let you take over. Can you please share with us the Character Trait of the Month? We lost you, Mrs. Freeman. Go ahead and unmute real quick. It's okay. We're good.
I had a wayward knuckle that hit a bar. Sorry about that. We were talking about caring. So Liberty Kids, you were showing your teachers what it looks like to be caring by showing kindness to others with words and actions. You think about other people's feelings when you make decisions about what to do. You help others and you give without thinking about what you're going to get in return. Good thing to remember at Christmas time.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. Freeman. So we are going to start off working from 5th grade on down through kindergarten. And we're going to start our first Citizen of the Month with Mrs. Fuchs, 5th grade class. Go ahead, Mrs. Fuchs.
Hi, everybody. It is my pleasure to announce that Jake Howard is our Citizen of the Month for caring in 5th grade. Oops, we didn't skip a year. In room 106, I'm so proud to recognize Jake as our Citizen of the Month for caring. Jake's new to Liberty, and already he stands out as a student who cares for his classmates and his classroom. As a teacher, I can tell Jake cares for his siblings, his family, and even for me. He's done simple things in our classroom like holding the door open for his classmates. And recently, he started coming to school 4 days a week to help out his kindergarten sister on the bus. When another student was going to miss out on a treat, Jake realized that he was going to get 2 because he is coming 4 days a week, and eagerly volunteered to share his so that his friend could have one instead. Jake's a really kind, caring student, and we're so thankful to have him in our class. Thanks, Jake, for making our classroom a better place.
Wonderful job, Jake. Great work. Okay, next up we have Mr. Vantine's 5th grade class.
All right, it is my pleasure to announce that Madeline Smith is my Citizen of the Month for our class. Madeline Smith shows our class that she is caring not only with her words, but also her actions. Maddie has a kind and upbeat attitude that brings a sense of positivity everywhere she goes. She is constantly helping other students as well as teachers in ways that makes them feel like they really matter. She can sense when others might need a little assistance, a friend to talk to, or just a caring smile or pick-me-up to get them through the day. Maddie is simply an amazing student, friend, and classmate that brings a ray of sunshine and happiness to Liberty. Nice job, Maddie.
All right, great job, Maddie. Excellent work. On to Mrs. Bai's 4th grade class.
All right, the Citizen of the Month in room 105 is Maddie Perkins. I cannot think of a more caring student in our classroom. Maddie is quick to give smiles and a helping hand to everyone she's around. She works hard to include her classmates, even when they may not be in her friend group, and she makes sure that we all feel cared about. Maddie's not afraid to try new things and encourages others to be brave with her. An example was when she joined the jump roping crew at recess the other day. Patience and respect are also traits that Maddie possesses, which help her to speak and act with caring first. Maddie puts others before herself. I'm proud to honor Maddie as our Citizen of the Month. Way to go.
All right, nice job, Maddie. Good work. We got Maddie and Maddie. I love it. Okay, moving on to Mrs. Anderson's 4th grade class.
Okay, we don't have a Maddie in my class, but we do have a Zia. So I am so happy to recognize Zia as our Citizen of the Month for the trait of caring. Zia is brand new to Liberty, but you would never be able to guess if you were to come in and watch her interact with her classmates. She has jumped right into 4th grade with a smile on her face and an offer to help. Zia is constantly thinking about others and trying to help any way possible. She truly is a selfless student and puts others before herself. We are incredibly lucky to have Zia in our class, and she is very deserving of this. Congratulations, Zia.
All right, wonderful work, Zia. Excellent. Next up, we have Miss Bear's 3rd grade class.
Hello, everyone. So when I was going to pick someone for caring for Citizen of the Month, I didn't even really have to think about it because Piper Bluff is one of the most caring people I have ever met in my entire life. She is always thinking of other people and putting others first. Often when we think of a caring person, we think of someone who is quiet, soft, and gentle. Being a caring person can also mean you are bold and fierce, and Piper is both bold and fierce. Piper's caring soul is what makes her someone who doesn't stand by and watch someone being mistreated. She stands up for what is right and is always ready to lend a hand. She jumps at the opportunity to be there for someone else. We are all lucky to have the privilege of Piper looking out for each of us. And right after I wrote this about Miss Piper, Miss Dagon came in and told me about how wonderful and caring and kind Piper is, and she just makes everybody feel wonderful. Piper, we are so thankful to have you in 3rd grade.
Nice job, Piper. Good work. Thank you, Miss Bear, for sharing that wonderful news about Piper. All right, next up, we have Mr. Degenhardt's 3rd grade class.
All right, our Citizen of the Month is Bailey Madison. So on Monday morning of this week, I was met with a pleasant surprise to begin the school day. In fact, there was a surprise for everyone in class. Bailey Madison spent part of her weekend making homemade cards for each student, including all the students on the B side. You heard me right. She spent her free time at home making cards and not expecting anything in return. So during a time each year when people are often focused on what's lying under the Christmas tree, Bailey took the time to show kindness to others. It's one of the many reasons that Bailey's our Citizen of the Month for the trait of caring. I've truly enjoyed getting to know her this year and witnessing the many gifts that she brings to our school. I've also noticed the great relationship she has with her brother and the care and concern she has for his well-being. Pretty obvious, Bailey is just super awesome. Congratulations, Bailey.
Wonderful job, Bailey. Thank you, Mr. Degenhardt. Next up, we have Miss Brown's 2nd grade class.
This 2nd grader consistently shows kindness with words and actions. He is always offering to help both me and his classmates. In fact, just last week, he noticed how cold his friend was at recess, and he came back inside to get that friend's coat and delivered it to him on the playground. And if there's a question while I'm working with another student, this guy doesn't hesitate to jump in and explain the expectations. Austin Laws, you're an amazing example of caring, and it is evident in your actions that you think about other people's feelings, and we're so lucky to have you in our class this year.
All right, wonderful work, Austin. Thank you, Miss Brown. Next up, we have Mrs. Newton's 2nd grade class.
All right, well, my Citizen of the Month also took her own personal time to make cards for kiddos in our classroom. And she is often known for wearing her Mrs. Claus hat. So in the spirit of Christmas, which she loves, here we go. You guys can hum along with me. Greyland, the 2nd grader, is a very caring soul. And if you ever met her, you would even say it's so. All of the other 2nd graders love to be around her too. She cares for everybody and is never concerned about what she gets in return. Then there's how hard she works every day and how much effort she puts into. Greyland's skills are growing all the time because she is determined to learn. Hooray. Now all of you know what I know, and I bet you want to work with her too. Greyland, the second grader, you're now a part of Liberty history. Congratulations.
Wonderful job, Greyland, and wonderful job, Mrs. Newton. That was fantastic. All right. Next up, we have Mrs. Pearsall's first grade class.
Wow, that was an awesome song. I don't have a song for y'all, but I want to recognize a very special young lady in our first grade class. The quote, "I give without thinking what I will get in return," makes me think of a young lady who is always showing her classmates and teachers that she cares about us. The notes, drawings, and small acts of kindness that this student gives to our class each time she is at school makes everyone's day brighter. She's always thinking of others and how she can help them. Last week, a classmate was feeling sad and she quickly wrote a note to cheer them up. "Brooklyn Lightfoot, thank you for spreading kindness and joy and making all of us feel special and cared for. I'm so glad you're in our first grade class. Congratulations."
All right, wonderful job, Brooklyn. Thank you, Mrs. Pearsall. Next up, we have Mrs. Canning's first grade class.
All right, our Citizen of the Month for Caring is Miss Bella Strobel. If anybody has ever met Bella, you'll know that she always has a smile on her face, and she shows compassion and care to everybody that she meets. Not only is she kind, but she's also very inclusive. She welcomes any friends to play with her at recess and is always the first student to offer help if someone needs it. Bella, from day one, you have lit up our classroom with your positive attitude, and it has not only helped other students feel welcome and comfortable, but also helped them work hard. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being so caring.
All right, excellent job, Bella. Good work. Thank you, Mrs. Canning. Next up, we have Miss Roberts' kindergarten class.
Oh my gosh, my student of the month is a special one for caring. Angelica Waga! She is such an awesome kid. So Angelica is one of the most caring students I think I have ever taught. She treats everything and everyone with kindness, always. When someone is sad, she is the first to offer a hug or a helping hand, usually before she's done her own needs. The other day, she was rewarded a Super Improver star, and she wanted to give it to someone else. That's how caring she is. She helps everyone do the right thing while keeping that Angelica smile on her face. Thanks, Angelica.
All right, nice job, Angelica. Great work. Thank you, Miss Roberts. Next up, we have Mrs. Smith's kindergarten class.
Yay! So we have just been here 13 days, but we've got a lot of caring students. I chose our friend Davy Lynn McElwain. She has shown such a caring heart each day that she's been at kindergarten. Davy Lynn is new to Liberty Elementary, and from her first day at Liberty, she has always shown kindness to everyone around her. Davy Lynn not only shows kindness to her friends by helping others, she is always willing to help me, even before she's asked. She has a wonderful sense of knowing when someone might need something. I've seen her on many occasions be the friend who will play what the other friend wants to play, even if she wants to play something else. Most importantly, she's an amazing sister to Drew, her first grade sister. Davy Lynn McElwain, you truly have the most caring heart. Nice job.
All right, nice job, Davy. Good work. Thank you, Mrs. Smith. Okay, next up, we have Miss Marsh's kindergarten class, and I get the pleasure of getting to share Miss Marsh's kindergarten student today. So that kindergarten student is Parker Clausen. So Miss Marsh says, "I would like to recognize Parker Clausen for being a super duper caring kid. Parker is always making pictures for her classmates and her teacher. She takes a lot of time on each picture and even includes a to and from section so we all know who made it. Parker is one of the first kids to help out when a minor catastrophe happens in class, like spilled crayons or a tipped over TV tray. I am so thankful to have such a caring kid in my class who helps to make our classroom a loving place to be. Keep up the good work, Parker, from Miss Marsh. Great job, Parker. Thank you. Now, before we close out our assembly, some of our teachers got together and they made a special video message just for you. So I'm going to share that video message. It's in the form of a TikTok video that Miss Roberts was able to organize. So we're going to share that up here. So bear with me. If it comes through a little choppy, we're also going to share the link on our school homepage so you can watch that over and over again if you want to. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen and we'll get this thing going.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni.
Looks like we got to start and stop there.
Hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni.
I think we're having a little glitch here with why it's starting up and starting again. We're going to try this one more time, see if we can get it to work. I think I'm going to have to share that with everybody because for some reason it keeps starting and stopping, which is very disappointing. So I will share the link with everybody because I can't get it to play all in one sequence when we have the Google Meet open. I think that's the problem right now. So I will share that link with everyone so you can watch that. I recommend you check it out, though, because it is amazing and hilarious. And it's got a great message from a lot of our teachers and staff, and they worked really hard on it. So with that, I'm going to close this out. But before I do, Mrs. Freeman, did you have our character trait for January?
I do. It is for January, we're going to be talking about respect. And we love that during the month where we talk about Martin Luther King. So respect means that we recognize that we all have lots of differences. But even though we are all different, we are courteous and we use good manners when we are with people. We treat other people the way that they would want to be treated. We express our opinion or our thoughts about something in a polite way. And we solve disagreements peacefully. So that's what we're going to be talking about in January, respect.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. Freeman. And thank everyone for joining us for our assembly today. We hope you all have happy holidays and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we can't wait to see everybody when we come back to school in January. Have a good one. We'll see everybody later.